Have you ever been on a cruise and forgot something? It is so important to make sure that you are bringing on your packing essentials. But what are packing essentials? There are so many different types of packing essentials. We don't know where to start. Hi y'all, what is up? I am Tiffany with TP's Travels, and I have forgotten a packing essential on one of my previous cruises. There are so many different types of packing lists and packing essentials that you should bring on your cruise, but it's hard to say what do I actually need. So I'm going to break it down of what I bring on my cruise and what I no longer bring on my cruise. Now, the first thing I have to bring with me is my bathroom organizer. These are a lifesaver and an essential for me because you can hang them up over your door and it really keeps everything in those small cruise bathrooms organized. Now, it does have different sections that I keep everything in here. And as you see, I already have it all loaded and ready to go for any time I'm ready to get on a cruise. Now, on the bottom section is where I keep all of my medicines, headache medicine, anything like that. And then I also have motion sickness patches. These come in a box, but I just take them out and put the little pouches in there. These are essential for me. Yes, I do still get motion sickness sometimes, but these are patches that you can get on Amazon. I'll link the description below. I swear by these. Now, I also still have my Dramamine. Sometimes I still use this as well if those seas are really rough, but I don't use this one as often. It's still pretty full. I go through these occasionally. I don't leave without these, and I don't fly without these either. Now, another thing that you should have with you is a first aid kit. And really, this is all I have is Neosporin, but I had some Band-Aids and then my Neosporin in there. But that was really all I put in there. I just kind of did a DIY first aid kit, and we did use some of those Band-Aids. So that's why I haven't restocked them. I still have my Neosporin. But you can, if you want to, get like a little travel kit, first aid kit, if you want to do that, or you can just do a little DIY first aid kit, put it in a Ziploc baggie, or put it in your organizer and you're good to go. I also have Sunblock in here as well because this is expensive on the cruise ship and you don't want to be without any sunblock, especially if you are laying out by the pool or if you're going and doing any excursions or just walking around the port. You really need some sunblock. Like I said, you don't want to pay for it on the cruise ship. Now, I don't have it with me. I am actually using it right now, but I use a USB charger block and it has several different outlets and USB ports on it as well. These are great if you're in an older ship and they only have one outlet. Now, something I don't use anymore, you saw my band video, and that is the power strip with the cord. Carnival wasn't taking this, but Royal Caribbean was. So just to avoid any confusion, I don't take the power strip anymore. I only take this right here, and that is the charger block. Now, something else that several people have told me they do take, I don't take it. It doesn't seem like an essential for me, especially if you're on a newer ship with more outlets in your cabin, and that is a travel adapter. Now, maybe if you're traveling overseas or if you're on an older ship, a travel adapter will give you an extra outlet option. Now, a fan favorite, something I am always bringing and something I have heard many of you say that you bring as well, magnet hooks. You can't go anywhere without magnet hooks. I hang them up around my room. They come in different sizes. I put like coats, hats, bathing suits, anything like that. Most of the cruise ship walls are magnetic. I also put them on my door and hang up any little art decorations or anything like that on my door. So if you want to do that, these are perfect to hang up anything around in your cabin and on your cruise cabin door. Now, hidden back here where my seahorse is, and I know you know what these are. They're little towel hooks, and for obvious reasons, these are used to clip your towel to your lounge chair outside because it's really windy and you don't want it to blow over while you are laying there lounging, especially if it blows over into your drink. You don't want that. So this holds your towel on. But I found a better way to use these, and oftentimes I'm in the cabin and my curtains don't want to close all the way, and I don't like all that extra sunlight coming in first thing in the morning. So I just kind of towel clip them together and it keeps the curtains closed together so the sun doesn't come through. So I really like that idea. I use it more for the curtains than I do for towels. Tell me, have you ever come up with a different way to use your towel clips? I guess you could also use chip clips. Oh, and chip clips have magnets on the back. Ooh, idea. Maybe I'll do that. If you want to see any of these items, I do have them listed in the description below. Now, something I did bring on my first cruises all the time, and that was a lanyard. You see, I have Carnival lanyard here. I was on a lot of Carnival cruises in the very beginning, and I really enjoyed this, but I don't wear them anymore because I don't like anything around my neck, and it just kind of bothers me. And sometimes I'm like, it clashes with my outfit. But I don't carry lanyards anymore. Now, I know a lot of people that like lanyards, a lot of first-time cruisers like having lanyards, and you do need your SeaPass card or your sail and sign card, your room key, anytime you leave your room when you're walking around the ship. So I like to put it in my pocket, or sometimes my girls hold it. But you can go and check on any of your cruise, any other cruise lines. Some of them do have wristbands that you can use instead of your SeaPass card. I know Princess Cruise Lines have them. Royal Caribbean has it on some of their ships, and they're called WOW bands. So check with your cruise line to see if they have any wristbands that you can purchase. All right, now this is not something that is technically an essential, but it is something that I like to have with me, and it's a selfie stick. It is portable. It just kind of folds out here, and you can put your camera this way, or you can turn it and put it this way. I like it because, you know, it's easy to take a selfie when you're out and about at the port or just walking around the deck. And like I said, it's pretty, it folds down pretty small. It even comes out into a tripod if you want to stand it up and take a selfie picture of you and your family. Now, this is an essential that I have to have with me. It was on my thumbnail, you saw it. It's my portable fan. It actually, I don't have the cord with it right now, but it actually has a USB cord attached to it. So this is great. I always have to have this. If I don't have it with me, I get super hot at night. I like extra air blowing on me at night. I always make sure that I have my fan. This is a nice little portable fan. And tip, if you're flying and you're on one of those planes that have USB ports, this is perfect because you don't always get a lot of air coming from above. And if you get any kind of motion sickness, this is great to have. Now, something that a lot of people have told me recently they like to bring in their cruise cabin to keep it organized, and that is pop-up hampers. First, to put your dirty laundry in and to kind of keep it organized and out of the way. That is not what I do. I like to bring packing cubes. Now, this is for two reasons, obviously, to pack your stuff up. I like to put my stuff in my packing cubes because it keeps me organized and I don't overpack. Whatever doesn't go in my packing cube, I don't need it. Now, granted, I do bring a couple of packing cubes. But now this is a medium-sized packing cubes. I do have a couple of larger ones. The larger one, what I do is I put all my dirty laundry in my packing cube and put that away in one of the drawers. So I don't need a pop-up hamper. I just reuse the packing cubes I'm not using. So it has multiple uses. Now, what did I forget on my previous cruise? And that was a charger. Now, actually, this is a phone charger, but I forgot my laptop charger. But I think actually my husband forgot his phone charger. So don't forget your chargers. Make sure you always have your chargers with you. We need to charge our phones and electronics. And what I like to do to keep them organized is I put them in a Ziploc baggie. I don't buy anything extra. I just put them in a Ziploc baggie and then put that baggie either in a packing cube or in my suitcase. Now, headed out to the pool or walking around at the port, it is suggested to have just some kind of a little mesh bag, and I just kind of fold it up. It's pretty easy to pack away. I don't take it all the time, and then sometimes when I don't take it, I'm like, ugh, I'm walking down to the pool with all these things in my hand. Sometimes I wish I had it, so I try to keep it, you know, folded up and put in my bag just in case I need it. And I use my little hooks so I can hook this up on the wall. Now, I didn't actually include this on the list, but this is kind of sort of a packing essential when I'm flying. It doubles as a pillow and as a blanket. And I really enjoyed this when I was in Alaska. But if you get cold on the ship, or if you want to sit out on your balcony with your blanket, or just on the airplane, I really enjoyed this. I don't fly to my cruises too often, so I forget to take it, but I really enjoyed this on the airplane. And look, it has where you can just slide it over your luggage, and it even has a hook as well. So this is really great. It's also on Amazon if you want to check it out. I really enjoyed this when I was flying. Okay, now you don't want to forget something for Embarkation Day, and that is luggage tags. I love these luggage tags. You see, they're really sturdy, and I don't ever take them off my luggage. They stay on my luggage. And put your luggage tag in there, and as you see, my luggage tag just stays in there the whole time until I'm ready to go on the next cruise. And these are perfect for even going through the airport. They don't come off. They're pretty sturdy, and it helps to make embarkation day smoother because you got your luggage tag when you're checking it at one of the ports. Now, another thing to make sure that your embarkation day runs smoothly is a carry-on bag. I have 2 different types here that we carry at times. This one's just a sling bag. It's great for going around the port. We did a lot of hiking with this one in Alaska. We don't take this one as much as we do this one. And this is perfect for your carry-on bag for your embarkation day. Now, if you want to know a little bit more about how to have a smooth embarkation day and what to put in this bag for your embarkation day, then check out this video here. Thanks so much for watching. Bye for now.